Invent and Wander, the collection writings of Jeff Bezos with an introduction by Walter Isaacson. This book is a compilation of all the letters to the shareholders Jeff Bezos has written over the last 22 years. Here are the 5 that are most important in this book according to the Isaacson. Focus on the long term. Focus relentlessly and patiently on the customers. Avoid PowerPoint and slide presentation. Focus on big decisions. Hire the right people. Right from the beginning, Amazon mission was clear and consistent. Amazon customer focus never change. The price of innovation is failure. Don't shy from it. You are only as good as your team. With every hire, fight with all your might to raise the bar higher. It lifts the overall quality of the firm. Leaders expect and require innovation and invention from their teams and always find ways to simplify. According to the Isaacson, the keys to Bezos' success are: number 1, he argues. Number 2, multidisciplinary scope that incorporates science and humanities and the ability to retain a childlike sense of wonder. Jeff Bezos had a hunch in the mid-1990s about the growth of the internet, but only the skills to hustle and innovate allowed him to turn that insight into a successful business. Throughout the company's history, Jeff Bezos retains a sense of urgency. The initial stock price was $18 per share, and they raised about $54 million. Amazon would use to fund their continued growth. If you had invested $10,000 in 1997, it would be worth about $12 million, a growth of 120,000%. Jeff Bezos now become one of the leading private investors in space exploration. His company grew from 19 products to more than 400,000 products. Bezos wrote in 1999, "The company began as a bookstore, but always with an eye, a place where customers can come to find and discover anything and everything they might want to buy online." 2000 has been a brutal year for many in the capital markets. The value of an Amazon share had fallen from $106 to $6 within a few months. Nevertheless, by any measure, Amazon.com, the company is in a stronger position now than at any time in the past. Given how much we have grown and how much the internet has evolved, it's notable that the fundamentals of how we do business remain the same. They remain the same today. Customers value prices, vast selection, and fast, convenient delivery. Many of the problems we face have no textbook solutions, and so we happily invent new approaches. Companies often know where they are going. In contrast, wandering in business is not efficient, but it's also not random. Wandering is an essential counterbalance to efficiency. You need to employ both. If I make 3 good decisions a day, that's enough. And they should be as high quality as I can make them. Warren Buffett says he is good if he makes 3 good decisions a year. And I really believe that. I love garage entrepreneurs and invest in a lot of their companies. I know many of them, but nobody in their garage is going to build an all carbon fiber fuel efficient Boeing 787. It's not going to happen. You need Boeing to do that. If you like your smartphone, you need Apple to do that. There are things that well functioning capitalism does very well. And there are market failures that no one take care of. And you look to philanthropy and government to take care of them. So you need different models for different things. But definitely, this world would be worse off without, for example, Boeing and Apple. Staying in day one requires you to experiment patiently, accept and learn from failures, plant seeds, protecting saplings, and double down when you see customer delight. A customer obsessed culture best creates the condition where all of that can happen. Vision without execution is hallucination. Jeff Bezos is stubborn on vision and flexible on detail. I took the less safe path to follow my passion, and I'm proud of that choice. The way you earn trust, the way you develop a reputation is by doing hard things well over and over and over. How do you hire great people and keep them from leaving? By giving them, first of all, a great mission, something that has a real purpose, that has meaning. You have to be willing to take risk. You have to be willing to fail, and people don't like failure. Not every business takes this customer first approach, but we do, and it is our greatest strength. In the end, we are our choices. Build yourself a great story. Most big technology companies are competitor focused. They see what others are doing and then work to follow fast. In contrast, 90 to 95% of what we build in AWS is driven by what customers tells us they want. When something bad happens, you have three choices. You can either let it define you, let it destroy you, or you can let it strengthen you. I have no special talent, Einstein once said. I am only patiently curious. Jeff Bezos decides to create an internet platform to sell books. And here are the 4 reasons. Number 1, he loves to read. Books never go out of date. The titles are endless. He can easily find them at the publishers and ship them out.